Most people who enable an addict don't intend to cause harm. Generally, enabling begins with the desire to help. But are there signs that can inform you that you are becoming an enabler? Let's dive into that matter. My name is Maingi, and this is Sobriety 101. Welcome back. Now you have been thinking whether you are helping or you are enabling your loved one to overcome addiction. Let's look at some signs which can tell you that you are enabling your loved one. And sign number one is when you are avoiding the issue. When your loved one is using any kind of drug of their choice, the first instinct that one will do is you will want them to stop. Actually, you will want that behavior to stop. But after giving it a thought, you start wondering what their reaction will be. And on your side, you decide to just forget about the issue. When now you don't want to confront them and you don't want to talk about it and you avoid speaking about that issue, that's the first sign that you are enabling that person to continue with what they are doing. Because if you don't confront them, you don't sit down with them, start speaking about it, then anyone will want to assume that what they are doing is still okay and it's not harming anyone. Sign number two is when now you start making excuses or you start covering for them. It's very tempting to want to make excuses for your friend, your loved one, especially when you know they'll be given a judgment that will be harsh or it will affect them negatively. For example, at your workplace, your friend may not show up to work. And when the HR or the boss just inquires about where your friend is, you might say he or she is sick. But deep down, you know this guy is nursing some hangover or the drug which he took is trying to recover. This might be good at that time and your friend may lose the job. But this now will send a message to them that whatever they are doing, it's not affecting them in any bad way, because they will still keep their job, and it's very good for them to keep the job which brings in the income. But now, if now you want them to recover from that addiction, your friend needs to face the consequences of maybe given a punishment, a warning, and all that. But because nothing of that sort comes on their way, maybe another weekend, another day, they will still get in their habit, their behavior. They may not show again up to work, and this may continue. And by doing that, you are enabling your friend, your family member, not to stop the behavior, and the addiction will still go on. Point number three is when you provide financial assistance. There's no harm to provide financial assistance to a loved one from time to time when your personal finances allow it. But when you provide for them this money, but they use them in ways which may cause harm, when they use it in ways which are dangerous to their lives, now it's very good for you because you want to support them, because at that time they may not have money. But that financial assistance which you are giving them, it's now putting them in a very deep hole, because they will use that money to acquire the drug of their choice. They will use that money to get involved in behavior that can actually kill them. And sometimes you may also feel guilty that if I did not give them money, they would not have done what they have done. So it's good to give someone money, but when they are not using that money in the correct way, then the best thing to do is to stop giving them money. Because when you continue providing for them, you are enabling the addiction. And point number 4 is when you try to deny the problem. It's very difficult, or it's very hard for you to maybe accept your friend, your family member is struggling with addiction. By not acknowledging there's a problem, this person will not see anything bad with what they are doing. Actually, they will continue to do whatever they are doing, consume their drug of choice, probably mess around, because you are not coming to terms that there's a problem here and we need to address it. So, as far as you don't accept there's a problem, you are enabling your loved one, your friend, to continue using their drug of choice. You can see there are several signs that can tell you whether you have been an enabler. And the first sign, when you see it, the next step which you need to do is to try to address it so that you may start helping your loved one, your friend, or anyone in the society to get help. Because we all need the society to be in a healthy condition where we can be productive and we can be able to build our nation in the right way. We love to hear your comments and your feedback, and kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching.